Hello, welcome to the 513 podcast. Welcome back. We got a special guest with us today, Jay Tufele, here with your co-host Nick. Jay, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. I've just been enjoying this off season. Getting this working. I've been back home in Utah with my family, so it's been awesome.
That's great to hear, man. I want to start off the first question. I just want to ask you, about your high school days and stuff. I see you attended Bingham High School in Utah. 2014 as a sophomore, it seems you made varsity. You want to tell us a little bit about that year and just how that started your career off?
Oh yeah, man. It was man. I loved my days at Bingham, especially that year. It was the very first year that I actually got the opportunity to play play varsity for Bingham, and I love Bingham, and especially the team, what we were able to build, the dynasty. Um, and for me, it was just it was an honor and a privilege to be able to play defensive tackle on that team, and that's where I really learned how to play the game, and it was fun. I had a lot of fun, but it was a lot of moments where I had to learn the game and learn how to play the game, and it was an awesome time.
I also saw that you played a bit of rugby in high school too. You want to tell us about those days and stuff and just how they compare to playing football?
Oh yeah, so rugby was my first was the very first sport that I actually felt that I was good at. Um, it was it was a lot different from football because it's basically you don't have no pads on, and you're running the ball. And for me, I got to run the ball, and I got to learn how to actually run the ball, and I learned how to tackle the safe way, and that's one thing that rugby really helped me at, and it was really fun. It's a team sport just like football, and it's very competitive, and and it's very fun. If you really love football, you should try rugby. It's a great sport.
Yeah, I love hearing that. I mean, me personally, if I played rugby and I saw you coming at me full speed, I would. Oh God. But I want to jump forward to your NFL career here. Can you tell us how the transition went of you going from you're with Jacksonville the entire offseason and then you get released and claimed by Cincinnati? How was that transition for you?
Man, it was. I'm not gonna lie, it was a really challenging time. Uh, Honestly, during my time at at Jacksonville, I really, I really enjoyed it, and just working there, and not knowing what's going to happen, and then finding out that I got cut from the team. Um, that's when I had to really, look to, the one person that I know who was always going to be there, and that's God. And I was able to, just look to Him and know that everything was going to be all right, and just know, just put my best foot forward, and really, just know that who I am as a player, and what I am trying to accomplish, and just knowing that it's God's plan, and I just got to keep working at it. And when my agent called me and told me that Cincinnati claimed me, I just looked up to God, and I was just really grateful to Him, and also my father. I felt like he was looking out for me. He passed away this last year, and it was really hard for me because that's my number one fan, and he's always been my biggest supporter since I was a little kid, and I knew that he had something to play into it. So me being in Cincinnati, it was just a blessing, and I was just really grateful and thankful to be part of the the Bengals.
May you rest in peace. Again, just going back to your college career as well. I see you made one big play that nominated you for the Peasman Trophy. Um, it was a fumble return, 48 yards for a touchdown. And I want to know, do you remember that play at all and stuff? And can you walk us through just how
Oh
it
yeah.
feels to make plays like that?
I mean, honestly, it was it was just a great play for me, and my teammates. Honestly, it was my teammates that really set it up. But we were back in Utah. I was back home. I had at least 50 people. I got tickets for all my family and friends, and they were all at the game. And my friend, I just remember they were, we got to the quarterback, and we got the ball out, and we always work on. For me, it's like second nature because I always, I played rugby on that field. I've also, played high school playoffs and championships on that field. So I was so used to being on that field and making plays. So for me, it was really I was able to scoop and score and take it back home and to be able to do it in front of my friend, my family and all my friends and everybody there in the state. It was really awesome and it was a heck of a team play and.
Yeah. I'm wondering how with obviously you went to Cincinnati late in the off season, like 1 week before week one, and you were inactive to begin the season. But I'm wondering, with off season workouts starting in 2 weeks, is it
Yeah.
April 7th? Okay. How do you feel you can improve with Cincinnati now that you have a whole off season to work with them and with the coordinators and really gel yourself into the system?
Honestly, it's a lot for me to be able to have this off season and to be able to really get into the whole just our whole schemes and just what we're our defense is about. Honestly, for me, when I got to Cincinnati, it was it was different. We ran different plays, we ran different schemes, but it was sort of a familiar in college days and also in high school. Some the way they were using me and where I was playing. Playing at in this team on the scheme, and it was it's really for me. I'm grateful that I had this whole year to really work on it and work on myself and I feel very I feel confident and I'm excited to really get to starting this work also getting back with the squad and also with all the guys and it's going to be really exciting to just play ball again.
With DJ Reader going out this year, people had to step up on the defensive line. You were one of those guys, and a lot of fans seem to be really impressed with your level of play on the field and stuff. Can you just tell us what it means to you just to have that level of play and just play meaningful minutes and just be a great player for the team on defense and make some plays?
I mean, honestly, it's for me, it's I've always been my biggest thing is I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help my team, and I want to do whatever I can to help us win. So when they call my number, and it's my opportunity to go in, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help help us win. And for me, it's just going out there and playing with with at a high level and also playing confident and knowing what I'm doing out there and also just having fun and with my teammates and it was an opportunity that I had to my team I had to step up and help my team. And for me, I don't take those for granted, and I'm very grateful that I had the opportunity to do that. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help to win. So
Yeah, I mean, the fans loved you when you were on the field when DJ was out. I think if you ask anyone if you hate Jay, no one would say, "Oh man, I hate Jay." Everyone loves you. But speaking with calling you a number and all that, did you have a choice on choosing your jersey number 97, or was that assigned to you? And
uh,
how do you
that
feel
was
with and how do you
that
feel
was,
with the
oh,
you
sorry.
have with the fact you have to that the last person that wore that number was Geno Atkins?
Honestly, they assigned me that number. They gave me that number. I was 97 at Jacksonville, so they gave me 97, and for me, it's an honor to wear that number, especially knowing the history behind it at Cincinnati. Geno Atkins was he was a beast, and he was one of the best defensive tackles to play the game, and I'm just very I'm very humbled and grateful to have that number and to be able to wear that same number that I wore in Jacksonville.
I want to embark on that a little bit more. Just knowing the history of Geno Atkins and stuff, and plus with DJ Reader on the team and stuff. Is there anything you take from those guys and just that level of play that you try to interpret into your own game and try and improve yourself to make yourself better at all?
Oh yeah, I mean all the time. I mean the DJ is a freaking beast. Like I mean he's one of the best in the game. He's in my opinion the best nose tackle in the NFL, and to watch him play and to see how he defeats the doubles and how he's able to just rush, and I mean it's for me it's very humbling, and I'm very grateful to be able to see his level of play and just to, watch him, because you don't get those opportunities. And also with Gino, growing up and just always hearing about him and seeing 97 flash and all the plays that he's made and in his career and just the way he plays. I mean, he was a monster, just like DJ, and it's just really awesome to be able to know that I get to witness this and be a part of it. So yeah.
All right. So my last question to you is: do you have any specific goals going to this offseason, whether it's a role or leadership, anything like that?
Uh, I mean, for me, it's always I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help my team win, and it's whatever God places in my hand and whatever falls into it. I'm gonna take it with I'm gonna take it, and I'm going to do my best to do what He wants me to do, and for me, it's I'm just getting ready and being able to really hone in on my craft and to get ready for the season to help us win all these games and get back to and get hopefully we're gonna get back to the Super Bowl, and that's the goal. So
I have to ask, Jay, out of everybody on the defensive line and stuff, just who talks the best trash, man? Just who talks the best trash? Just who talks up the best game, and just what gets your competitive juices going? Who gets them going the most?
I mean, honestly, all the guys. I mean, all the guys in the room. We all get each other going. Honestly, the biggest trash. I mean, just man, you got to get back to me on this question.
I understand on that, man, but Another thing I got to ask too, I hear a lot about ping pong table competitions and stuff going on. You guys playing ping pong at all? Do you participate in any of that at all?
Oh no, I'm a man. Those guys they go hard in the paint, and especially in ping pong. For me, I don't play. I just I watch and observe, because these guys they really go hard, and they compete. And for me, I just watch, and then yeah, it's fun to watch them play, because it gets it's really competitive. It gets really competitive.
Another question for me, a lot of people view Lou Anarumo as like the best defensive coordinator in the league and stuff, if not at least top three. I just want to know what you think makes Lou just such a special coordinator for you guys, and just what's something he does that separates him from a lot of other coaches.
Man, Lou's a man. He is the guy, and honestly, it's I feel like for me, it's a brotherhood, and the camaraderie that he is able to bring, and he makes everyone feel a part of this defense, and everybody has a part in it, and Lou is big on that, and for us, it's really we feel like a brotherhood, and brothers, you don't want to let your brother down, and so for me, Lou, that's what I really think separates Lou from other coaches in that way, because he really gets down and deep, and pause. Um, he gets he gets you going, and motivated, and he brings that camaraderie and I think you're able to play at a high level, and really want to play ball. So yeah.
All right, my last question for the night before we let you go, Jay. Just what do you think is the biggest lesson you've learned so far from your time in the NFL, just over your career, and just what do you think you're applying from that to this year to help improve you and just be a better player moving forward?
The biggest lesson I'd say is keep going, and no matter what, no matter how you're feeling, or and what you're going through, you just got to keep going, and be confident, and know that God, and also in yourself, and in God, and know that he has he has a great plan for you, and just believing in yourself, and for me, that's one of the biggest things is always believe in yourself, and work hard, and just keep going. So.
Well, again, thank you so much for your time with us, Jay. We really appreciate it. It was great interviewing you. Again, we hope you have the best year yet, man. Good luck this year. Thankfully, you're on the Bengals, man. Become a quick fan favorite, and we really appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much.
Always, man. See ya.
See you.